like a voice script, sticky like a trap. If you know you're boring, time to step back. You know daddy, or you know pop, don't get.
I did say that if you felt Bashment Soca was bad in 2016, I don't know what you call bad. It's just, you know, a different way of looking at cultural expression. You need to look at the format of cultural expression in 2017 because we've seen it go on to a totally different level. Even the music is different. The influences have changed. So we're wondering, what is going to be Bashment Soca in 2017 and where will it be for the rest of life?
You gotta get in the tray. You need to be in the tray. We're back in the tray again for another What's the Topic. This episode we got a special guest. You know, Star, what's up?
I'm here.
Right. What's the topic?
The topic this week is Bashment Soca.
Yeah.
Is it good for the culture or is it problematic?
Culture.
The same one that Migos always talk about.
But this is culture though. This is millennial.
What? That's the question. That's the question we're posing.
This is millennial culture.
Yeah, we want to know the culture. I mean, culture. If after all, culture is all that we make it.
Well, you know, you guys.
What's your
know,
thoughts?
You guys.
I think it's one genre of only Bashment Soca. We got others too. Why like bitch about this one?
Try a little harder.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Well, you guys know that I talk to Admiral like you know on a regular, and I talked to him about this topic specifically, and he feels like if like the coming wave of Bashment Soca is going to be a lot more risque and extreme in terms of tone and videos and so on.
Yeah.
I challenged him on it. I believe that that's not a bad thing because the culture is really, for our own Bashment Soca, it's to be risque.
Well, is Admiral out of touch?
No, he's not out of touch.
Is he too old to understand the genre? I mean, we're almost getting there ourselves.
Thanks for bringing me into focus during that point.
We don't like, well, I mean, we don't really rate, you know, the rapidy rap.
No. Rapidy rap is our stuff.
Well,
we don't rate the mumble rap.
Okay. So
so
this, I mean, I don't have a problem with it, and it.
That's all I
Jesus,
know.
bars, spin it. Hey.
I don't have a problem with Bashment Soca. I think that it is good for advancing
It is needed.
music as it is because this is the same things that people said about stuff like hip hop before and rock and roll. Because people used to say rock and roll was too sexual, and it was always about, you know, sex, and the hip generation was bad back in its origin. Then jazz got the same levels as
devil's music.
You know, like all these things happen with subgenres of music when it first started. So for me, I'm fine with seeing where it goes and let it have its own natural space. But I understand why old people would be upset at hearing kids talk about sex this way.
Same people with great-grandparents, great-great-great-grandparents don't like to see lots of life because they're old. They don't get it.
I think a lot of times it comes down to that people are very scared of hearing people talk about sex explicitly.
Yes.
You think it's just taboo? Well, I mean, we're in a conservative society after all. No, we're still very conservative. There is a society, and take it from Robin. Robin would know. What? I'm just give me a break, man. Can I live? You were saying, Robin.
We do live in a conservative society. Why would I know?
Why?
I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Trey about that. There are a lot of individuals who still have great influence in our society who hold these views. Progressive views, as we said, are more so held by a younger generation of individuals who have maybe a more globalized perspective on things, or maybe they're just, maybe you might say that from their perspective, but maybe from the older person's perspective, they're just desensitized to a certain level of explicitness.
Older people are guarding their own sanctity because it's all they know. Because their worldview has been shaped by this stuff for so long.
It's been shifted to the negative, and that
Correct.
It's taken our children down the lane. Children are so great in this shit.
Meanwhile, even songs like oh Lord, Millie Gone to Brazil, which is about domestic abuse, and you got your kids singing that nonsense in schools. Like nobody ain't trying to take it to the hospital.
Well, I speak about it.
But I mean, is it the responsibility of the music to instill these values that they want children to uphold? So then why then?
Just create.
Yeah. So then why then?
Why limit it?
Yeah.
People don't like change.
Yeah, that too. Plus, everyone likes to put a limit on art when it's exposed to different.
Exactly.
To them, it's like, oh no, I don't like this art, but art is supposed to just do its own thing.
Exactly.
Art is just supposed to be art. So, and that's the other thing too. People forget that this is art. Just because that you got a song like the same Dirty Harry song with Natalie, SK and featuring Natalie, it's a big hit in Barbados. People love it. I heard a guy just like when I was pulling him over here just say like, you know, parody the song to his friends, you know, and like it's funny, you know, but that works because it influences people. But you gotta just let things live on their own.
People that sing these songs have been traveling to all carnivals after this season or before it became the season. Everybody likes this music but us.
I suppose. I don't know if everybody likes, everybody overseas likes Dirty Harry. Stabby? Not Stabby.
Always like all these actual government name, you know what I mean? Times have escalated. Every 10 years a new generation comes and it's a new wave of something, a new wave of entertainment, a new wave of fashion, a new wave of something that everybody is not going to take into consideration. You know what? This is what we like right now. This is what we are calling art today. This is what we are taking from what you gave us those years ago and creating what we are creating now. This is what we love now from what you have given us from that.
However, there are persons who are going to say, you call this art?
Yeah,
this is because their sensibilities tell them that it's just crass.
Yeah.
That it's because to speak about sex in an explicit way in song, right? Or to depict it in any way in dance, and yes, we can take a segue and
slow down the chat like I say.
Don't
That way.
don't help him, Popcorn here.
You raise an interesting point. Is the dance, is our cultural dance too sexual?
Nah.
Well, I know Star's gonna say that, of course, you know, but yeah, of course. But there are a lot of people who say, I've heard it before, they say that CropOver has become
hypersexual.
Yeah, hypersexual, you know, like the focus is not on the festival itself, but really just jucking down things.
Things change. So what? And look, there's a lot of similarities between the explicit dance and the hypersexualized dance of what we do in terms of walking up. That comes from Africa. That you can find those derivatives there, but there's nothing wrong with the rebellious act of sexual stimulation through dance, because you're not actually having sex. It's just dance, and I don't see any problem with that per se. I mean, it reaches a point where
I can see that smile on Star's face.
When people are starting to be like, all right, well, you know, it influences kids, and you know, especially with the video thing, that would be something that pricks up people. There's kids that videotape themselves at a prominent school.
We can't be sure that they videotape themselves. There is a video of children.
I can only assume that it was that is them.
Just allegedly.
Allegedly. I assume
There were a lot of
them.
children in the room. It could have been anybody.
Okay, so what happened?
The point is, there were some children just involved in some explicit dancing on there. Yeah.
When it is not sexualizing children and sexualizing sex, sex is already sex. It's already sexy. Like, why are you so like oblivious to the fact that sex is gonna look like sex?
Especially in dance.
Especially in dance. There's Latin dance, there's jazz, there's all kinds of
Merengue does
Start looking at things like preserving the innocence of children versus their knowledge of
that starts
sexual
at home. That
activity.
don't start with Soca.
It is true. That starts at home, but I mean, I would say that parents are in a constant battle, especially with the increased ability of children, via their parents' permission or not,
right,
to access any and every. This idea that we're trying to protect our children. I don't want to see kids do it. No, oh my gosh, no one. But a sense of alarms about what we want our children to not be exposed to.
Yeah, guys. What are your final thoughts on Bashment Soca?
Go ahead, sir.
I just don't. Look, I'm fine with. I think that Bashment Soca is good for the culture because it challenges people. You get to see a reflection of what society is really like. People don't want to talk about sex, but people are talking about sex. We've been talking about sex all the time, so that's only a reflection of what society is doing. Let's just not keep gentrifying the damn art form and stealing from people.
Let creators create. That's all.
Full stop.
Let creators
Let it
create.
walking up continue.
Let it working out continue.
Let me dip
Like
we dipping out everywhere.
Continues to be sex talk because we all talking about sex.
Hey,
We all got beds.
hey.
And we all been using them.
Some people are.
For things other than
Just
sleeping.
Don't pretend. Just don't pretend. Leave and let live. Let's leave.
There'll be songs that'll push the envelope, and there'll be the societal pushback from various parts of the society that want to, you know, protect things. You know what I'm saying? And so I personally don't think that we have to worry, because I think that the music and the art will take care of itself. So everybody's gonna have their particular type of music to not like. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Make sure that you check us out on SoundCloud with our podcast, on YouTube for our videos when we post them. We'll always let you know, and you can join our Facebook group, join the community, and see who's posting and who's getting roasted.
I like that.
Yeah, man, show it yourself. Like,
I gotta big up myself.
Big up yourself. Big it up.
You can go follow and like me on Facebook at StarZen, or Instagram at StarZen Designs, or on my Snapchat at Star_Zen. No, don't put any full stop. Like it's just a dot, legit a dot.
Bam, bing, bam, bing, bam, bing, bam, bing. Don't want,